Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Got a little WarThunder video here for y'all. One just showing off the 1600 plus vehicles, how I earned them. I'm going to show you guys precisely how to earn all these aircraft and vehicles, mainly aircraft in this video. So I'm going to show you America and then Germany and then get into the gameplay and then show the rest of the tech tree. As you can see, plenty of awesome vehicles here I've acquired over the years. A lot of event vehicles. Never want to miss out on those on console without the Gaijin marketplace, you know. But all the choppers, basically everything in ground, more event vehicles, some naval. One of my favorite camos for the F-16 right there. I got a lot of camos actually. That's another video in itself. Excuse me. So now we got some German, or all the German, except for every premium. I sped up the video a little bit so it'd be a little quicker, but as you can see, most of Germany's done. It's like 95% done. Plenty of events there. Those are good vehicles to have, always are. Alright, so the trick is getting your timer to 5 minutes with crossplay off, and it'll force a 1v1 or a 2v2. If you only run 1 or 2 servers, you always check, see what the opponent's running. And since he's only got one vehicle, my strategy here is to just kill him, and then I keep the bots alive so the game don't end, and then I can make all the score in the world. That's a sense. So now I'm not trying to engage him. I'm only going to engage him if he tries to engage me. That's the best course of action. Since he turned on me, I sent it. Honestly, even if he didn't, I probably still would have engaged him since he only had one vehicle. Unless he spawned in a bomber or strike aircraft. So here, I'll wipe him. And now the best thing you can do is kill as many ground units as possible without deleting all the tickets. And as you can see, you want to become very, very efficient, very, very good at killing ground units very rapidly and accurately. And I'm doing all this with a controller, mind you. But see, now I have no opponent bothering me, and I have free reign over this entire match to make it to my preferred outcome. So instead of just jumping out, I'm done with this plane, so I'm just going to take some AAA out, basically sacrifice the aircraft. So when I come back in with a bomber or strike aircraft, I'll be able to take it out without worrying about the AAA. Very good tactic. Perfect. Alright. I get into this again just to finish spading it. I can one drop a base. Excuse me. You can kill the A4s, but you want to leave the name bots alive. And this just happened to be the attack aircraft I was working on, so I do this before I bomb the bases, typically.
Critical speed. Critical speed. Over
Get some speed, get the bombs off.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Focus on a couple more grounds and the rest of the AAA at the airstrip, so I can come in and make way for paveways, or the Russian equivalent. So I spawned in this twice, killed 2 bases, which is good for a fighter, especially with boosters on. This is also sped up a little bit, just to save some time, so you guys get the general idea. And the AAA at the base, or at the airstrip, it does not drop tickets, so you're good to kill AAA. You don't have to worry about ticket drain. Alright, couple more ground units and then I'll switch over. Love the MiG-29s, they're a lot of fun.
Air brake on. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Some people are going to say, oh, that's arcade, it's not realistic, but I have a lot more fun with arcade. The matches last way longer, you can earn a lot more, even if you're playing legit, you know. I mean, technically this is legit. I'm following the objectives that the game gave me. It says destroy ground units, enemy bases, and players. And killing other players isn't even first on the list, so people can claim that it's sure I'm taking advantage of the rules, but I'm not breaking any rules. People try to report for passive behavior, but I argue I did attack the player, and I am going after the objectives, so it's all fair game without breaking rules. And that was a close call. Go, drop those bombs, and now I can basically just discard this aircraft. Because I'm ready to start dropping bombs. Get that airstrip. This is just the most effective way to rank aircraft up, earn SL, earn RP, especially with boosters on again. A lot of this is self-explanatory, like I really don't even need to narrate this, but having a good secondary loadout, and I fast speed this up as well, but you'll see precisely what I'm doing. So all the bases are gone, so I don't have to worry about ticket drain other than ground units. This will be obviously the last base. Boom. Alright, so onto the airstrip. Always handy to carry a couple of AGMs, especially if there's a couple AAAs at the airstrip, but AGMs are always good to carry, especially if you can still one drop a base. And I do skip through a lot of this so you don't gotta wait for me to reload. It just, you see what I'm doing. Works very, very well. I highly recommend it. You can see I'm dumping my missiles, my air-to-airs, since I have no use for them. Unless you get very close, you're like 1 or 2 drops away from destroying the airstrip, then you can go ahead and kill a named aircraft. But you just have to make sure you save one of them. As long as you save one of them, the tickets won't drop from no players. So I just killed one right there. But I knew I still got a couple of AAA left. Bombs away. You can see just how effective this is. If you're in a premium vehicle, my lord, you would earn buku silver lions and RP for sure. A Nesher got me. But this will be it here. I love this aircraft. This is one of the best aircraft in the game, I think. Dump all my munitions. This thing carries full bomb. You can carry enough bombs to destroy a base and still carry missiles. In fact, you can even carry a whole bunch of rockets and air-to-airs and bombs. So you guys can see the tactic that I'm using. Base is a one drop, one more, and I got enough tickets to destroy another ground unit. There it goes, and this is it right here, baby. This is how it's done. This is how you do it. Yeah, pretty cheesy, but in all honesty, that's the best way. Right there. 5379 score. Almost 50 ground units destroyed. I fast forward through a lot of this. You can see the results there. And now I'm gonna go through the tech tree and show you guys. I have so many lineups, especially for air arcade, like rank 6, rank 7, rank 8, rank 9. My rank 8 lineups, the crews are all pretty much aced out. In my rank 9, I'm getting there. I have a few aced vehicles, they're basically all spaded. Some of them got unspaded with the new radar missiles, radiation missiles. But here's basically everything in Russia, minus a few new things. I'll have to make sure I get rid of the music next time. Alright, some 1,661. Right now I have it at 1,665. Some medals. Basically everything in Britain and aircraft anyway, working on ground, but I got plenty of starters to go. Event vehicles, premium, and squadron vehicles that help big time. Yeah, I finished researching that. This vehicle, I recorded this like a week ago and I just didn't record a more recent, but nevertheless, you still get the point. Here's China. I got 10 slots in every nation. In fact, I have 11 slots in a couple of nations. It's a rank 8 lineup. But obviously, you can see I have everything. Nice camo on my J10 right there. There's a box camo. Always nice to have those. Got a ton of them. Alright, on to Italy. Have that last one researched in no time. See, now the great thing about being on top of everything is when something new comes out, you're already researching it, and it takes no time, so you don't gotta bust your ass trying to earn the new stuff. The French lineup's crazy. Although, I'd say the strongest nation is between Japan with the vehicles they have now, America, obviously, Russia. But Italy and France is, and Britain is pretty strong now. Sweden. And #1 on the leaderboards, baby. At least on console with controller and Air Arcade. I'll take it. Some will say, oh, well, you're just killing bots and this and that. Fine, yeah, hell yeah, I am. But I also get a lot of players, too. I don't lose, really, ever. If I do, it's because I'm putting a cigarette out or smoking in my eyeball, or I do get killed legit, but love this vehicle. Fear C10, good event vehicle. Obviously, I'm done with Israel Air. All the squadrons I've got. Stay on top of those. Here we go for the leaderboards. Where are we at? 14th in arcade overall. 14th. And an Air Arcade, #1. And that's my PvP stats, so it's not just bots, so people can stuff a sock in it for that. My average score is way above what others would be, but my PvP stat is up by quite a bit. I've held the #1 spot now for over a year, and honestly, I've taken like 3 months off of the game and still maintained that position. But anyway, that's just a little show of what I got, and I hope you guys enjoy.